Good morning. Try that again. Good morning. Who's excited to be here? Okay, obviously the elementary is. High school, you're not excited to be here? Well, if you were excited, I might give you an extra day off, but since you're not excited... All right, you guys can stay home on Saturday. We'll cancel school for Saturday. All right. This is my 16th year here. And several years back we said, what do we do to get people excited to come to our school? What are we going to do differently? Get everyone excited, not just students, but adults. What are we going to do that's going to be different? What are we going to do to create experiences? And we've been doing that. We've been doing a lot of different things. How many of you guys have helped in the creation of the Bus Cafe? Raise your hand. If you work at the Bus Cafe, how many of you guys have gotten a drink from the Bus Cafe? So here's my question, should we keep it open? So I want you to know we're the only school that has its own Starbucks. Just so you know, that right there makes it worth being a student at this school. We have some other exciting things. Every year we have new exciting things. But somehow I don't think you guys realize how good you have it here with all the neat things you get to do. And it's not just the high school, it's from the elementary all the way to the high school. This is, in my opinion, the best school in the state of Missouri and probably one of the best schools in the world. And you're lucky to be here. We hope that what we do here at school allows you to be successful in the future. And we've always said you can do anything you want to and be successful at it. All you have to do is dream about it and let us help you develop that dream. If there's something that we're missing that you'd like to see at our school, let us know about it, because we want this to be the best place for you to be. We're here this morning because we have a great announcement, and this is a big deal for our school. We're being recognized because we're doing awesome things. We're being recognized because all you students are doing some great things. So at this time, I direct your attention to the screen as we watch a short video. Oh, sorry, I skipped the agenda. So, school song.
Brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams of me. A million dreams, a million dreams. Let's go. When I see all my cities, always the memories that I take. A million dreams for the world like never yet.
Connecting adaptive learners with future opportunities is what we're all about. Several years back, we started an iGrow committee to ensure that our students would be successful when they graduate and be ready for whatever potential jobs, skills they needed, anything that they might encounter, that they would be prepared for. iGrow. We innovate, we continuously grow, we keep it relevant, we create opportunities, and we enable world access. All right, and now to present us with the award, representing Apple, is Frank Campbell.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. My name is Frank Campbell. I come from Kansas City. I'm originally actually from Nebraska, and I'm here on behalf of Apple to recognize the fact that you all have earned Apple Distinguished School Recognition, again from 2022 this year, for 3 years to 2025. It's not your first rodeo, and this is a renewal process for you. So, when I started at Apple 5 years ago, I came out here for a similar assembly. And it's really amazing to be back and see the continued innovation and the things that have been shared in the video and by Mr. Turgeon that are happening in this school. So I'm very humbled and honored to be your guest today. I feel very privileged to be in front of you right now speaking. And I want to share some things from my heart about Knox County. So I was a teacher and principal, and I became what's called an instructional technology coach. And then later, when I moved to Kansas City, I became a director of technology. And I have 5 children at home, ranging from high school 16 down to, what's my youngest? He's 7, I think. Or 8, I forget. I think he's 8. He's in the 2nd grade. And my family is also fostering a little girl right now who's 5, going to kindergarten. And when I think about my family and my kids in schools, that's why I do what I do for Apple, because I get to support schools across the entire state of Missouri as well as Nebraska and Kansas. And so I get to go to a lot of places and see a lot of schools. And since I started visiting Knox County and I had an opportunity to meet all of you and some of the staff, it's really always been refreshing to be here. This is the kind of place that I would want my children to be at. Why is that, you might ask? That has a lot to do with what's happening in the schools. Again, some of the things that were highlighted in the video today. So first of all, I want to say thank you to Mr. Turgeon and your leadership. Without leaders at the top who get it and understand the value of the tools, like an iPad and a Mac or a MacBook, then innovation doesn't always take place like it's possible. So I thank you, Mr. Turgeon, for the work that you've done to just continue this process with Apple Distinguished Schools. Under Mr. Turgeon's leadership, he's sent staff all over the place to visit different places so that you guys can have a better opportunity as students here. So I also want to thank the staff. The leadership at the building level I've worked with pretty closely, as well as Mrs. Barnhill and others your committee for iGrow, and the group that works on the Apple Distinguished Schools, thank you for all of your work. I know there's a few new cats in the room too that are new teachers to Knox County. I'm going to ask you, and I'm speaking to you directly, if you're brand new, that you need to embrace what's taking place here and maybe learn something new. And lean on some of the cats that are here and have been here for a while to learn and grow and be the best you can be for the students in this room. At the end of the day, when I'm thinking about the staff, it's all about what's possible for kids. And again, I get unbiased, I work for Apple, but I believe iPads and MacBooks are the best tool possible for you to learn and showcase what you know in your learning. So we at Apple believe Apple Distinguished Schools like yourselves are the best of the best, the cream of the crop, the la creme de la creme. That's a big deal. You guys are one of roughly 725 schools across 36 countries that are Apple Distinguished. So it's not everyone, it's not every place. So it's a really amazing honor to be getting it today again for 3 more years. But it doesn't mean that you've arrived at a place that says, yep, we made it. Because when it comes to innovation, it's a process. You're constantly innovating what you do and not settling for what we've always done. To the students in the room, I hope that you value the tools that you have to be creative in your learning. I hope it's not just about consumption, and that you're using the tools for creation to showcase what you know, and that you're pushing your teachers to think differently about that as well. So for example, I've been at other Apple Distinguished Schools where students are creating iMovies to showcase what they know, for example. And maybe that could be something you do that's different than the rest of the class that maybe is creating a keynote, for example. So I want you to think about where your skills and passions and talents lie, and think about how you can showcase them better with the tools, instead of maybe neglecting them and just using it for consumption, to watch a video or to play some game. Because there's a lot more than that. So thank you so much for having me this morning. I'm honored to be here and excited for you all and this big announcement of Apple Distinguished Schools Renewal for you for the next 3 years. So thank you very much.
Did you hear that? We are 1 in 725 in the world. Not just Missouri, not just the United States, in the world. That's a big deal. You get to attend one of the best schools in the world. At this time, we'll ask all the teachers, students, stay in your seats. We want everybody to get a chance to get a picture with the presentation of the banner and the plaque. At this time, if we could have all the staff come to the front, if we have board members, commissioners, please make your way to the front. Former board members, you were a part of this too.
guys ready?
Okay, let me have your attention. To thank you for everything you've done as students. High school and middle school, you'll get free ice cream sandwiches today at lunch. Elementary, you'll get ice cream sandwiches during snack today. Adults, don't worry, there's cupcakes that were specially made for this occasion for the adults. At this time, we're going to dismiss the elementary, so middle school and high school sit tight. Elementary teachers, you can take your students back. Vanguard members, let's get a picture of you guys with the banner before you go down to the elementary or high school.